welcome to session 6 of unit 6. This session is our last session of unit 6 and is the last session of this course. This session will introduce you to radiation protections. At the end of this session, you should be able to identify the various forms of nuclear waste. You should be able to explain the hazards associated with nuclear waste. Let us look at the protective measure from radiation laboratory work. Now, if a radiochemical laboratory is designed properly and works are performed in such a manner that the general background of contamination is sufficiently low, then low levels of traces will be avoided and the health aspect of radiation control will be satisfied. There are three basic recommendations that are required for keeping radiation exposure to minimum level, and they include shielding, control, and distance. Let's look at the general principles for health aspects of radiation control. 1. There must be a special room or location that is used for radioactive work. We must also ensure that airborne contaminations are prevented in the laboratory. The third point is that the air velocity in the hood should never be below 0.5 meter per second. The next principle is that radioactive work must be limited to a minimum area. Also, the room where radioactive work is done must be equipped with alarm system that will monitor the hazard, such as interrupted water systems. Shielded cells must be used, which will help to keep the pressure in the room low than that for the working pressure. Let us look at control of radiation protective measure. So in large organization, protection of radiation measures three stages. The first stage is the prevention, and it includes the use of devices such as fume hoods, alpha boxes, radiation shielding, tongues, etc. in order to prevent the exposure to radiations. The second point is supervision stage, and this involves the use of radiation instruments to monitor the radiation levels, so that when the radiation levels are so high, then efforts will be made to minimize them. The third is the after control, and this usually consists of checking the personal dosimeter and the medical examination of the workers. Now, the dosimeter may be checked twice a week or a month, but medical examination may be done once or several times in a year. This is a self-assessment question that I want you to have a look at.